But the other thing is with A Song Is a City, we had gone to the ARIA Awards and we had been nominated for 8 ARIA Awards. And I think we won like 2 of them. And every single award would come up and we lost it to Jet. And they were like, and so we were sitting at this table and they're like, and the winner is Jet.
Right.
And we'd gone to the ARIA Awards like thinking this was our big year, and we'd all gone and bought suits, like really like we were going to a school ball or something.
Right.
And so we basically rocked up like dorks, you know, like at a dress going to a school ball. And every time Jet walked up onto stage, they looked like rock stars.
They had their shirts off?
Like,
Almost.
man, they were just, there was all that, you know,
Yeah.
there was like the hair was out, there was leather jackets. They looked like a fucking rock band. And I was like, and so the penny dropped for me, like with A Song Is a City, I was so hell bent on being like, this is an album about, I'm an artist, you know, I'm writing about being a kid from Fremantle and my experience of, you know, looking out at the world and, you know, this is real for me. But, you know, we had lost this massive international record deal through that period of time, like I talked about with the manager and all the rest of it. And I looked at Jet on stage and I was like, the penny dropped. I was like, it's not good enough to just be these kids from Fremantle. You have to be the rock star. And so I went home and I was like, okay, what does a rock star look like? So I got myself some black stretch tight jeans. I got myself a leather jacket. I dyed my hair black. I painted my fingernails black. And I was like, yeah, this is what a rock star looks like. And I had this idea, which was if I pretend to be a rock star, maybe everyone will believe I'm a rock star.
Right.
So on top of that, you know, once I'd got this kind of new rock star disguise on, I was like, well, what kind of songs would a rock star write? And so I started to write these songs where it was these kind of widescreen, you know, expansive songs. And it was a really nice moment in the band where everyone was on the same page. Everyone was like, yeah, ambitiously, let's do something bigger. Let's do something, you know, ambitious. Because in Australia, you know, I felt like at that point in time, it wasn't okay to do that. You know, you have bands like, you know, what's a good example? Like Gang of Youths or I don't know who else. But they're the only band in Australia who are really trying to be an international act in that sense was pretty much Silverchair at that point in time. You know, they were like, yeah, we're going to be rock stars. Fuck you, you know.
What album were they, around what album would that have been for them? So what was
they would have just come off the back of Diorama, I think.
Right. Okay. Right.
And you know, and of course you had Jet, who had just with and you had the Vines as well, who both had some international success. So it was in the air. We were like, yeah, this is possible. And all those things kind of fed into like the zeitgeist of all these little ingredients fed into, you know, the creation of Black Fingernails Red Wine.